Encuentra todos los libros de nuestros presentadores de radio en las tiendas Vaughan o en vaughantienda.com.
You are listening to
Everyday.
Listen to Vaughan Radio.
You're listening to Vaughan Radio.
Tune in every day.
Vaughan Radio.
Hi everyone, and welcome back. This is Speaking with Confidence. I'm Ale, and this is your space to boost your English and your confidence while we speak about real life. Now, tell me something. Have you ever dreamed of waking up in a different city? Maybe walking through colorful streets, trying new food, or getting lost in a new culture? Today, we're talking about traveling. One of the best ways to learn, to grow, and of course, practice your English. So in today's conversation, we'll learn some useful travel vocabulary, because when you travel, the right words can take you anywhere, right? And in that same context, in our grammar focus section, we'll learn how to explore and talk about those experiences using the present perfect. But the interesting thing here is that we're going to use it in a question form. You know, that classic structure that begins with, have you ever? All right. So let's pack our bags and our words and get ready to travel together.
Speaking with Confidence with Ale.
All right, so as always, we're going to begin with our useful word list, our travel edition. You ready? Very good. So the first word today is very easy, very simple. You're familiar with this word. It is trip. And this is a noun. And what is trip? Well, as you know very well, it's a very short, not necessarily short, but it's a journey or a travel experience, right? In Spanish, we would say viaje. It doesn't necessarily need to be short. It can be a long trip. How can we use it? We can say, I took a trip to Seville last weekend, or I took a trip to Italy last weekend. All right, so it's a noun. Another word, journey. Journey. And journey is also a noun. And this is traveling from one place to another. It's, in Spanish we would say trayecto o recorrido o también viaje, pero en ese contexto de traslado de un lugar a otro, journey. So we can say, for example, the journey was long but beautiful. El viaje fue largo pero hermoso. Es decir, el trayecto, el recorrido fue largo pero hermoso. Journey. Okay? All right, very good. Our next word is destination. Destination. And this is also a noun. And what is this? This is the place you are traveling to. This is where you are going to arrive. So in Spanish, you would say destino. For example, we can say, our destination is Rome, right? If we were to travel tomorrow, and we already have the tickets and everything, and we are traveling to the United States, for example, we can say our destination is New York, right? All right, very good. Next word is sightseeing. sightseeing, and this is also a noun. And what is sightseeing? Is visiting interesting places, right? Una visita turística, hacer turismo, sightseeing. For example, we can say we went sightseeing in Paris. That means we walked around, or we maybe took a bus, but we visited interesting places or famous places in that specific city. Sightseeing. Turismo, visita turística. All right? Very good. Another word today is getaway, and I really like this word, getaway. It's one word, okay, but it's made with two words, get and away, but it's it's two words, but it works as just one word. Es una sola palabra formada por dos. Okay, get and away. And it's also a noun. And what is getaway? It's a short vacation to rest, right? But it's like you escape. You escape without planning for it. It's like a quick getaway. Una escapada. Un viaje repentino, rápido, sin necesariamente planificar demasiado, porque es corto. Entonces es una escapada, a short vacation, maybe to rest, or maybe to, como dice el nombre, to get away, para escapar de tu situación o lo que estuvieras viviendo en este momento, tu realidad en este momento, porque tienes el tiempo, no necesariamente porque pasa algo negativo, sino porque tienes el tiempo, el fin de semana, y tú has decidido a lo mejor el día jueves, we planned a quick weekend getaway. Hemos planeado un fin de semana, una escapada de fin de semana, una rápida escapada de fin de semana, algo así, a getaway. All right? Very good. I really like this word because you don't always plan this, and I love it because it works really well. A getaway, a quick getaway. All right. Next word, and this is actually two words separate, okay? Not like the last word, getaway, as one word, but this one, these are actually two words. Listen. Local food. Local food. So this is a noun phrase. And local food are those traditional dishes from a specific place, from a specific city, from a specific region. Comida local, we would say in Spanish. So we can use it like this. I love trying local food when I travel. I think that is one of the most important things you need to do when you travel to another place, to try the local food, right? There's no better way of knowing the place you're visiting if you don't try their food. So that is a must when you travel. Trying local food, la comida local. Es la mejor manera, o una de las mejores maneras, de conocer el lugar al cual estás visitando. Su sabor, los aromas de la comida, lo que utilizan, los condimentos, el sabor, etc. Bueno, anyway, our next word is souvenir. Souvenir. And I think we use this word as well in Spanish, ¿no? Decimos un souvenir. Un souvenir. So, what is this? Es un recuerdo, an object that we keep as a reminder of the place we visited, right? So it's an object kept to remember that trip, remember that event, or whatever you did or whatever you went, you get a souvenir, and when you look at it, it's a reminder of that place. And I can say something like, she bought a small souvenir from Lisbon. She bought a small souvenir from Lisbon. I used to collect, like a lot of people, I used to collect the refrigerator magnets. You know, those magnets that you put in your fridge, on the door of your fridge. I used to collect those from every place I went. I don't anymore. I stopped doing that. But I know people who have their fridge door completely covered with that kind of souvenir, magnets from all the places they visited. What we do now is we collect postcards from that place, or bookmarks from that place, from that specific city that we visited, as a souvenir. Ahora coleccionamos los marcalibros o postales que antiguamente comprábamos, postales para enviarlos por correo tradicional a algún ser querido, ¿no es verdad? Pero ahora, bueno, ya no necesariamente se acostumbra a hacer eso, entonces guardamos las postales de ese lugar como un souvenir, las guardamos y las coleccionamos. That's our new collection of souvenirs. All right. Now you know these words. Let me say these words again. We're going to go through the list very quickly, and as usual, I'm going to tell you after I repeat them. I'm going to say these words to you in English, in Spanish, and then you're going to say say them back to me in English, okay? But let me go through the list first again. So listen carefully. Trip, journey, destination, sightseeing, getaway, local food, souvenir. Oh, and I forgot one word, backpack. And this is a real important word because this is an object that we use to carry our stuff in. It's a bag, right? A backpack. You put all your stuff, todas tus cosas, las metes en una mochila, backpack, when you're traveling. Your camera, your hand sanitizer. You also take your sunblock if it's in the summer. You take maybe a raincoat just in case, your water bottle. What else do you take there? Your sunglasses, everything. You use a backpack to put your stuff in. And I can say he traveled around Europe with just a backpack. That's something I did as well. A long time ago when I came to Europe for the first time, I traveled around Europe with just a backpack, con tan solo una mochila, porque íbamos de una ciudad a otra ciudad, de un país a otro país. Entonces íbamos, como diríamos, de mochilera, right? Backpacker. Alright, entonces nuestra última palabra era backpack. Y si yo te digo mochila, entonces tú me dirás backpack. Very good. Y si te digo comida local, tú me dirás local food. Very good. Y si te digo un recuerdo, tú me dirás souvenir. Very good. Listen to yourself when you say these words out loud because you have to watch out for your pronunciation, okay? All right, la siguiente palabra, escapada. And te había dicho que esta era mi palabra favorita del día de hoy. And it is getaway. Very good, getaway. Turismo, visita turística. Sightseeing. All right. Trayecto o recorrido o también viaje, journey. Very good. Y esta realmente viaje, trip. Excellent. Destino, destination. All right, I think we got them all. Oh, comida local, local food. All right, very good. So we've got our 8 words for today's topic, traveling. All right. Did you know that France is the most visited country in the world? Well, every year, more than 80 million people travel there to the Eiffel Tower, or from the Eiffel Tower to the lavender fields of Provence, France. That's a lot of traveling, right? Shows how travel connects us through beauty, culture, and food. 80 million people travel to France every day. And not every day, every year. More than 80. And this is another fun fact that I found. Did you know that the world's shortest commercial flight lasts less than 2 minutes? The shortest commercial flight lasts less than 2 minutes. El vuelo comercial más corto en el mundo dura tan solo 2 minutos. Es decir, te toma más tiempo asegurarte el cinturón de seguridad, poner el equipaje encima en el compartimento para el equipaje, sentarte, tomarte. Todo este tiempo es más de 2 minutos. Eso nos toma más tiempo que el vuelo en sí. And what is this? Where is this from? It connects 2 tiny Scottish islands, Westray and Papa Westray. That's interesting. Westray and Papa Westray, only 2.7 kilometers apart from each other. So that's 2 minutes. I didn't know this. So, as I said, you spend more time fastening your seatbelt than actually flying. All right, so now that you know these words, you've got your list of useful words for today. Let's test your travel vocabulary. I'll describe something and you tell me which word fits best. Okay? You ready? So, for example, I'll give you an example and then you do the rest on your own. I'm going to say something like paella in Valencia. And you have to think which of these words matches that precise phrase that I just said to you. We've got trip, journey, destination, sightseeing, getaway, local food, souvenir, backpack. So what did I say? I said paella in Valencia. So what is that? Local food. Very good. Because local food means, do you remember what it means? Traditional dishes from the place you are visiting. And what is a traditional dish from Valencia? Paella. So then that's local food. All right, very good. Listen to this one. A small statue from Rome. A small statue from Rome. I'm letting you think. And if you said souvenir, you are correct. It is a souvenir. Why? Because a souvenir is something you buy or you keep to remember a specific place, right? That's a souvenir. So yes, so a small statue from Rome that you purchase in a souvenir store is a souvenir. All right, very good. Another one, listen to this. 3 days in Mallorca. 3 days in Mallorca. So what is this? Let me remind you of the words. Trip, journey, destination, sightseeing, getaway, local food, souvenir, and backpack. And if you said trip, that is correct, because a trip refers to the complete travel experience, short or long, right? So it's 3 days in Mallorca, that's a trip, right? Is the complete travel experience. We were in Mallorca for 3 days. Our trip lasted 3 days. Nuestro viaje duró 3 días. The full experience in time, short or long. All right, very good. Let's do another one. Listen to this. Visiting Big Ben and Buckingham Palace. What is that? Visiting Big Ben and Buckingham Palace. So what did we do? What did we do? Is it destination? Is it journey? Visiting Big Ben and Buckingham Palace? Specific places, right? So then that is sightseeing. Sightseeing. Sightseeing means visiting famous or interesting places as a tourist. So as a tourist, you would sightseeing, right? Very good. All right, let's do two more. Listen to this one. A relaxing weekend in the mountains. A relaxing weekend in the mountains. Well, what can we say? Remember the words? I said destination, sightseeing, getaway, trip, journey, souvenir, backpack. And if it's a relaxing weekend, just a weekend in the mountains, then we can say it's a getaway. Yes, very good. A getaway is a short vacation, right? Like an escape routine. Very good. And the last one, the road from Madrid to Valencia. The road from Madrid to Valencia. And that would be journey. Why? Because the journey focuses on the process of traveling. Not the destination itself, but the process of traveling. So that's the journey, el viaje, el proceso de traslado, el proceso de eso, trasladarse de un lugar, de un punto a otro. No es el destino final, sino todo el proceso. Ese es el viaje, the journey, la excursión, el traslado físico. All right, very good. All right, I think you're doing very well, but we have to keep on practicing. So we're going to do another challenge of true and false just to see if you got the meanings, if you learned the meaning of each word in English, because I know you know this in Spanish, but let's see if you remember the definition of each word in Spanish. So you're going to say true or false, okay? All right, so here we go. A souvenir is something you eat when you travel. A souvenir is something you eat when you travel. Is that true or is that false? What do you think? It is false. Why? Because it's something you buy to remember the place and something that you keep. Not necessarily that you eat, right? If you eat something from that place, then that would be local food, right? But if you buy something to remember the place, then it's a souvenir. All right, listen to this one. A backpack is something you carry on your back. Very easy, right? Yes, that is true, because that's why it's called backpack, because it's a pack that goes on your back. Very good. All right. So, sightseeing means staying in your hotel all day. What do you think? Sightseeing means staying in your hotel all day. Not at all. Sightseeing is when you explore. That's the word. Explore and visit famous spots. You explore the city, you explore the place. That's what it means when you say sightseeing. So you don't stay in the hotel. You do the exact opposite. All right, very good. One last definition. A trip is always longer than a journey. And I would say false because not necessarily. A trip and a journey describe different things, right? Do you remember that? All right, the journey, remember, is the process of going from one place to the other. All right, I think you did good. Fantastic job. But now we're going to go to a break. And after the break, we'll dive into our grammar that works. So don't go anywhere, and I'll be right back.
Listening to Vaughan Radio.
¿Quieres un descuento en los cursos intensivos de inglés de Vaughan? Pues ahora es el momento. Puedes obtener un descuento de hasta 39%. Para más información sobre este descuento u otros, pásate por nuestra web, grupovaughan.com.
¿Sabías que cada año más de 3.000 niños y niñas viven un verano increíble, lleno de aventuras y en inglés con Vaughan? ¿Conoces los Summer Camps? Espeleología, paddle surf, natación, multiaventura, cabañas y todo en inglés, sin clase. Gracias a nuestros monitores certificados y angloparlantes Vaughan. Para que tus hijos vivan su mejor verano y sin salir de España. No te quedes sin plaza. Llámanos al 91 711 99 y encuentra su mejor camp. A summer to remember.
¿Quieres mejorar tu inglés sin complicaciones? Vaughan Inglés 4.0 es el curso de inglés más completo en formato audio, con casi 600 clases desde cero hasta nivel avanzado. Paso a paso, donde y cuando quieras. Claro, práctico y eficaz. Gramática, vocabulario, pronunciación y sobre todo, resultados. Busca nuestro podcast Vaughan Inglés 4.0 en iVoox.
¿Inglés oxidado? Ven a Vaughan Town. ¿Tienes poco tiempo y quieres resultados inmediatos para mejorar definitivamente tu inglés? ¿Estás dispuesto a hablar inglés y solo inglés durante 14 horas al día? Ven a Vaughan Town. ¿Quieres vivir una experiencia única en entornos increíbles con angloparlantes de todo el mundo? ¿Te gustaría aprender inglés real, en situaciones reales y cotidianas? Enhorabuena, Vaughan Town es tu programa. Vivirás una inmersión en inglés única durante 6 días o un fin de semana intensivo. Tú eliges la opción, lugar y fechas que mejor te vengan. Visita nuestra web, grupovaughan.com o llámanos al 91 133 5833.
Cada año miles de empresas en España pierden su crédito Fundae simplemente por no usarlo. En Vaughan te ayudamos a transformarlo en algo mucho mejor. Empleados que comunican mejor, se motivan más y sobre todo sin coste para tu empresa. No dejes que tu crédito se pierda. Invierte en tu equipo con Vaughan. Entra en grupovaughan.com/empresas o llámanos hoy mismo.
En Vaughan sabemos que el éxito empresarial se nutre del dominio de múltiples idiomas. Por eso, ofrecemos cursos no solo en inglés, sino también en francés, portugués, italiano y alemán, entre otros. Visita grupovaughan.com o llama al 91 108 3488 y comienza a transformar el futuro de tu empresa hoy.
Presentamos nuestra nueva serie en YouTube con la que puedes aprender inglés de una forma divertida y entretenida, de la mano de nuestros presentadores Alberto Alonso, Kyle Miller y Ruby. Ya disponible gratis en nuestro canal de YouTube Aprende Inglés con Vaughan, con nuevos episodios cada día. No te lo pierdas.
¿Quieres aprender inglés de verdad? Únete a Vaughan Groups, clases en grupo divertidas y eficaces. Más de 4.000 alumnos nos eligen cada año. Entra en grupovaughan.com.
Encuentra todos los libros de nuestros presentadores de radio en las tiendas Vaughan. Nosotros te ayudamos a encontrar el libro perfecto para ti, para todos los niveles y edades. También encontrarás libros de alemán, francés y mucho más. Estamos en calle Orense 75, en Madrid, o en nuestras 6 delegaciones por España. Ven a vernos o visita vaughantienda.com. Vaughan, learn English.
Somos los de Vaughan. Esto es Vaughan Radio.
Speaking with Confidence with Ale.
And we are back. If you just tuned in our conversation today, it's all about traveling. We've learned some useful travel words, explored a few fun facts about the world, and now it's time to move on to our Grammar That Works section. As you know, this is where we connect our topic to the language. And so you can start talking about your own travel experiences in English with confidence. All right, so today's grammar focus is the present perfect, and we'll just use it to ask about life experiences, things that you've done at least once in your life. So let's start with the structure. Here we go. We use the auxiliary have plus the subject. You know, the subject is I, he, she, they, all those people, plus the past participle of the verb, right? If we talk about he, she, it, then the auxiliary verb will be has, right? If we're talking about you, I, we, and the rest, we use have. All right, so have or has plus I, you, he, she, it, we, they, you, again, plural, plus the past participle of the verb. Do you remember what the past participle is? It's the third form of the verb, right? So, for example, we're going to use, this is the structure that we're going to use. Have you ever, para describir, para preguntar en el contexto que estamos utilizando hoy. Have you ever, alguna vez tú, alguna vez, ese es el sentido que nos da la palabra ever. Have you ever, y luego el participio pasado. Have you ever been to London? All right. So have is the auxiliary. You is the subject, and been is the past participle of the verb be. All right. Pero además hemos añadido el ever para preguntar, para darle el sentido de si alguna vez has vivido esto en tu vida. Esa es la estructura que pregunta sobre si has tenido esta experiencia alguna vez en tu vida, en algún momento. So, have you ever been to London? ¿Alguna vez has estado en Londres? All right. Have you ever tried sushi? Además, siempre tenemos que utilizar el pasado participio, el participio del verbo. All right. Have you ever flown on a plane alone? Flown, este es un verbo irregular. La base es fly, to fly, right? El pasado simple, flew, y el participio, flown. Fly, flew, flown. Y nosotros utilizamos la tercera forma, que es flown. Entonces, have you ever flown on a plane? ¿Alguna vez has viajado solo, en un avión solo? All right, so we use it to ask if someone has had the experience of doing something. All right, si alguna vez esa persona o tú has tenido o ha tenido la experiencia de hacer algo alguna vez. All right, not when it happened, no cuando ha pasado. Eso no es lo que estamos preguntando. No cuándo ha pasado, sino si alguna vez ha pasado en su vida. If it has ever happened in their life. All right. So again, I'll say it again. We use have with I, you, we, they. Right. So have you ever? Have I ever? Have we ever? Have they ever? Have con estas personas. Y has with he, she, it. Has she ever? Has he ever? Has it ever? All right? Very good. Excellent. So in this sentence, as I told you before, have you ever been to London? Have is the auxiliary. Estamos utilizando el auxiliar. You, the subject, been, the past participle of the verb be, right? That's it. Short, clear, and easy to use. You got it? Good. All right. So now, use ever in the question. Have you ever? Esto es importante. This is important. So, use ever, utilizas ever en la pregunta. Cuando estás haciendo la pregunta, have you ever? Y escucha ahora. Use never, utiliza never en la respuesta, in the answer for no experience. Cuando la respuesta es negativa, no, yo nunca he estado. Dirías, I have never been to London. All right? So, have you ever been to London? No, I have never been to London. All right? And remember that the past participle is the third form of the verb. So, this is something we need to practice. Go, went, been, or gone. Eat, ate, or eaten. Eaten is what we're going to use. Fly, flew, flown. Flown is what we're going to use. And the first one, go, went, been, or gone. Either one of those we're going to use. All right? All right, very good. Remember that we're not asking when, we're asking if it has ever happened in your life. So now let's put it into practice. I'll ask some have you ever questions about travel, and you can answer them out loud, all right, wherever you are, because remember, speaking helps your confidence grow. So you need to say these answers and say them out loud, all right? So I'm just going to ask random questions, preguntas al azar que tienen que ver con nuestro tema de hoy, viajes. So, have you ever traveled by train? Solo imagina, have you ever traveled by plane? Si la respuesta es positiva, dirías, yes, I have. Si la respuesta es negativa, dirías, no, I have not. Pero como a nosotros nos gusta acortar las palabras, entonces vamos a utilizar la contracción, vamos a contraer la respuesta en negativa y diríamos, no, I haven't. All right? So yes, I have, or no, I haven't. All right? So I'll ask the question again and you answer out loud. So, have you ever traveled by train? All right. Have you ever lost your luggage? Have you ever lost your luggage? I have. Have you ever slept at the airport? Have you ever slept at the airport? I have. ¿Recuerdas que te he dicho que he viajado de mochilera? Well, I have slept at the airport that time. aquella vez. All right. Have you ever tried local food that you didn't like? This is an interesting question. Have you ever tried local food that you didn't like? Yes, I have. I think I would say that I have. And if it wasn't the same answer for you, then you would say, no, I haven't. You liked everything that you tried, right? All right. Have you ever bought a souvenir you regretted later? Have you ever bought a souvenir you regretted later? ¿Has comprado alguna vez un souvenir y después te arrepentiste de haberlo hecho? ¿Has comprado alguna vez un souvenir y luego te arrepentiste? I would say, for me, no, I haven't. I liked every souvenir that I bought, right? All right, so that's the very short answer. Yes, I have. No, I haven't. But if you wanted to give more information, then, for example, have you ever lost your luggage? Then you would say, yes, I have. I lost my luggage once in Rome. Damos más información. Respuesta corta y añadimos más información. Yes, I have. I lost my luggage once in Rome. Or, no, I haven't. I never slept at the airport. Right? Entonces damos más información. All right, very good. I think you're getting the grammar really good. Did you know that there's a place in Norway where the sun doesn't set for almost 76 days in the summer? Wow, 76 days and the sun doesn't set. El sol no se pone por al menos 76 días durante el verano. A place in Norway. Well, this place is called the Land of the Midnight Sun. Wow, the Land of the Midnight Sun. That is so interesting. I love that name. Imagine watching the sunset at midnight. ¿Te imaginas ver la puesta del sol a la medianoche? Or trying to sleep while it's still daylight outside. ¿Te imaginas intentar dormir mientras hay sol afuera? That's crazy. 76 days and the sun's still up. Oh, Lord. All right. So now that we got the grammar, we got the structure, let's build some sentences together using that structure. What's the structure? Have you ever plus the past participle, right? That makes the past perfect. I'll give you a few words to guide you, and you'll build the full question out loud. We're going to ask questions, all right? This is a good conversation starter. Have you ever, when you meet someone or you're in a place and you want to start the conversation, then you would ask a question like this. Have you ever been to this place before? Or is it your first time, right? All right, so let's do it. Listen. 2 pieces of information. First piece of information, long journey. All right? Second piece of information, to take. I'm giving you the verb, to take. So what do you need to do here? You have to form the question. Listen, this is how it's going to be. Have you ever taken, because we're using the third form of the verb, have you ever taken a long journey? All right? That's the way it works. Now you try on your own. First piece of information, local food. Second piece of information, to try. All right? So, local food, to try. Remember, use the structure to build the question. Ready? I'm ready. And if you said, have you ever tried local food? Have you ever tried local food? Very good if that's what you said. Very good. Okay, let's try another one. Souvenir, to buy. Souvenir and to buy. All right, I'll give you 3 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Start the question. Have you ever bought a souvenir? Have you ever bought a souvenir? Very good. The third form of the verb to buy is bought. Very good. All right, this is also an irregular verb. Irregular verbs are harder to remember, the participle. All right, next one. Ready? Backpack to travel. Backpack to travel. And 3, 2, 1. Have you ever, very good. Have you ever traveled with a backpack? All right, very good. Have you ever traveled with a backpack? Good job. All right. Okay, I think we could do a few more. Listen. Plane to fly alone. We did this one at the beginning of the show. Plane and to fly alone. Use a structure. Remember the third form of the verb to fly. And 3, 2, 1. Have you ever flown on a plane alone? Very good. Have you ever flown on a plane alone? This is what you would ask someone, right? And because it's a question, you would change the intonation of your voice, right? Okay, another one. Weekends getaway, and the verb is to go. Weekends getaway, to go. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Have you ever gone on a weekend getaway? Have you ever gone on a weekend getaway? All right, can you remember when the last time was that you went on a weekend getaway? I think the last one was right before the summer. Right about when summer was ending. Remember I told you I had to say goodbye to the summer properly, and we went on a weekend getaway to Valencia. Well, that was it, a weekend getaway. All right, very good. Let's do another one. To get lost and on a trip. To get lost on a trip. So, form the question. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Have you ever got lost on a trip? Very good, because the verb is to get and the past is got, right? And the past participle is got. So have you ever got lost on a trip? If you're asking me, I have to say yes. Always. Always get lost in trips. All right, next one. To meet and new people while traveling. To meet and new people while traveling. All right, ready? 3, 2, 1. The question is, have you ever met new people while traveling? Have you ever met new people while traveling? Very good. If you're the type of person that likes to talk to people when you're traveling, you probably met a lot of people, right? But if you're the type of person who just keeps to themselves while you're traveling, maybe you haven't. And I think that would be me. I don't really meet new people when I'm traveling. All right, next one. To forget and your passport. To forget and your passport. So, question, form the question. Have you ever, and what is the past participle of forget? Do you know? This is an irregular verb, so you would say forgotten. So have you ever forgotten your passport? Have you ever forgotten your passport? Very good. All right. And the last one is to visit your dream destination. To visit your dream destination. You ready? Form the question. And it is, have you ever visited your dream destination? Very good. Have you ever visited your dream destination? That was excellent. That was good. A good, really, really good job. All right. Excellent. Okay. I think it's time for another challenge, because the more we practice, the better we get, and the more confidence we get as well, right? So I'll read some sentences that use both our travel vocabulary and today's structure. Have you ever? All right. Some are correct and some have a small mistake, but you decide, is it correct or incorrect? And then we'll fix the wrong ones together. Ready? All right, here we go. Have you ever took a trip abroad? Have you ever took the trip abroad? Is this the correct structure? Have you ever took a trip abroad? We are using the past tense of the verb take, right? But what we're not doing here is we're not using the past participle. And the past participle of this verb to take, because it's an irregular verb, it would be taken. So it's wrong. And it should be, have you ever taken a trip abroad? All right, very good if you caught the mistake. Let's do another one. Listen carefully. Have you ever been to your dream destination? We did this one before. Have you ever been to your dream destination? This is correct, right? Yes, because been is the past participle of be. And the rest of the sentence is correct. Have you ever been to your dream destination? Very good. Now listen to this one. Have you ever gone sightseeing with friends? Have you ever gone sightseeing with friends? Is that right or wrong? It's right. Gone sightseeing. It's a perfect natural collocation, by the way. Have you ever gone sightseeing with friends? All right, we're using the past participle of the verb go. Very good. Now listen to this one. Have you ever to buy a souvenir from Rome? Have you ever to buy a souvenir from Rome? Is this right or wrong? It's wrong, because the structure is missing the auxiliary and the verb form. Have you ever bought? Have you ever bought a souvenir from Rome? All right, that's why it's wrong. And let's do a last one. Have you ever did a long journey by train? Have you ever did a long journey by train? Is it right or wrong? It's wrong. Again, why? Why is it wrong? Because we're not using the third form of the verb, right? We are using the past form of the verb, which is, which one is the verb first? The verb here is do, right? And the base form of this verb is do. And we said, have you ever did? But did is in the past. However, it's not the past participle. So, what is the past participle of the verb do? It is done. So the right sentence would be, have you ever done a long journey by train? Okay, very good. I think you need to remember the past participle for all verbs. And the last one, listen to this one. Have you ever forgotten your backpack at the airport? Have you ever forgotten your backpack at the airport? Is the verb correct? Is it the third form of the verb? Yes, it is. Forgotten. So, have you ever forgotten your backpack at the airport is the right word. Very good. And before we finish today's conversation, let's end it with a very famous travel expression. Travel is the only thing you buy that makes you richer. What do you think? Is that true or false? It is true, right? Let me say it again. Travel is the only thing you buy that makes you richer. Nothing else you buy makes you richer, I think. Right? I think the only thing that makes you richer is traveling. Why? Because when you travel, you're not just visiting places, you're discovering culture, you're learning, maybe listening to another language, tasting their food, and you're also learning a bit about yourself when you're in a different place. So, that's it for today's show, and you and me will talk again tomorrow.
Vaughan Radio Madrid 100.4 FM.
¿Otro invierno buscando maneras de que tus hijos aprendan inglés? Este año, prepárales para un verano que no olvidarán. En los campamentos Vaughan, tus hijos vivirán una experiencia 100% en inglés, deportes, aventuras y todo mientras aprenden sin darse cuenta. Porque aprender inglés jugando y disfrutando es aprender de verdad. Dale a tus hijos un verano lleno de confianza, amigos y mucho inglés. Vaughan Camps. Learn, laugh and live in English. Plazas limitadas. Apúntales ya.
Estas vacaciones mejora tu inglés con los cursos intensivos de Vaughan. Hoy aprenderemos Step by Step. Significa paso a paso. Así es como avanzarás. Nuestras clases son 100% orales, diseñadas para mejorar tu listening y speaking. ¿Sabías que fluency significa hablar con naturalidad? Eso es lo que conseguirás. Visítanos en grupovaughan.com/intensivos.
Vaughan Outlet. Hazte con libros y packs coleccionables de autoestudio como Objetivo Inglés, Vaughan Certified Completo, Speak English Now e Inglés en 10 pasos. Ahora con increíbles descuentos. Libros desde €1, novelas con audio desde $3.50, libros infantiles desde €3 y mucho más. Entra en vaughantienda.com, Vaughan Outlet. Aprende más, pagando menos, hasta agotar existencias.
¿Sabías que tener una certificación oficial de inglés abre puertas a nuevas oportunidades? De cara al verano, ¿te gustaría conseguir tu B1, B2 o C1 con Vaughan? Con nuestros cursos de preparación de exámenes del Oxford Test of English, con clases prácticas, simulación de exámenes y profesores expertos, te garantizamos que alcanzarás tu meta. Puedes elegir la duración del programa, Premium o Express, para adaptarlo a tu ritmo. No dejes pasar esta oportunidad de certificar tu inglés con los mejores. Ven a nuestra próxima convocatoria. Además, ahora el examen está incluido. Grupo Vaughan, tu futuro comienza hoy. Entra en grupovaughan.com.
Mommy, Daddy, these summer English books are so much fun.
¿Quieres que este verano tus hijos repasen inglés de forma divertida? Tenemos justo lo que necesitas. Llega Summer English. Listen, practice, learn. La nueva colección de cuadernos de Vaughan para niños de primero a sexto de primaria, con juegos, gramática, vocabulario, audios y actividades online. Todo al más puro estilo Vaughan. Ya disponibles